Hi everybody, welcome back to your channel. Hey Kalpna ma'am. Today I am here to shoot a video and this time is going to be a temple visit and I am here at Ghatti Subramanya temple and in this temple I actually took permission from the higher up Krishna Pasar and he has given me the permission to shoot the Vigraha and let me just shoot the Darshan first. Can you see actually this is a single stone idol where you have two idols. The front side what you see is Subramanya Swami. Front side what you see is Subramanya Swami and at the rear of Subramanya Swami there's a big mirror that has been placed wherein you can actually see the Narsim. Let me focus it properly. Yeah, can you see the rear side? Yeah, this is the rear side, that is Lakshmi Narsimha Swami, and the front side is Subramanya Swami. So let me just speak. This is the Vigraha. This is a single idol. Rest I'll be telling you the details. Just a minute. We can actually see. Can you see the idol? Actually, you will see the inside. The first is there, and back side you can see the seven-headed snake. Yeah, this is what is this. The moment you come inside, this is the front face. The temple. This is the entrance. So people often come here and they break the coconuts here. Can you see the entrance? And here you can see clearly how you see Lord Kartikeya is standing, and above that you can see the seven-headed snake. At the entrance they have given there's a facility where you can wipe your legs. You can just, there's a flow of water, you can wash your legs and you can enter like this. This is how you go. I hope from here you can see very well. Just a minute. Can you see the space below the board? That is where you actually go. Through there only I had taken you inside and you get the Vigraha, get to see the Vigraha. See? Uncountable, I must say. Either they take it to the temple or they come and place it up here. Finally, I have visited the temple and now I'm inside the car. Let me tell you, coming to the location, this location is exactly like 55 to 60 kilometers from Bangalore and it's in the outskirts of Bangalore, and the name of the place is Tabagire in Doddaballapur road. And coming to the history of this temple, this is 600 years old temple, and this specific temple is like, it has, as per Hindi mythology, it has a story behind it. The specialty of the story is, in one single stone, there are two idols. One, the one which is facing towards east facing is Lord Subramanya, and the second, on the same stone there is one more idol, that's of Lakshmi Narsimha. So Lakshmi Narsimha is facing on the in the eastern face. You can see Lord Subramanya. This particular image, this can be seen inside the temple by using the mirror. What the devotees have done, they have kept a big huge mirror, so you can see the front face as well as the back faces reflected back. In the rear there's a mirror being set wherein you can see the actual idol of Lakshmi Narsimha. Okay, and now let me just talk about the story. As per Hindu mythology, it's been believed that in one single stone there are two idols. The story begins like this. Once in the forest, there used to be a merchant who used to go and sell betel leaves. So usually what he used to do after selling the betel leaves, he used to have one chosen space where he used to just lie down and take rest. one fine day when he actually lies down after selling the betel leaves, he actually dreamt something. What he dreamt was, there was a message saying that today evening you're going to meet one priest and you need to go to a place called Sundur and meet the king called Gorpade, and you have to tell him that the king Gorpade is, so he is devotee of Kumaraswamy, Lord Kumaraswamy. So this message was being conveyed in the merchant's dream. So what does the merchant, and then all of a sudden he hears the voice saying, wake up, why are you lying down on me? What makes you lie down on me? Wake up. By then he hears the sound and he wakes up. Then he immediately wakes up with the voice saying that what was that voice and where was it coming from? He couldn't make out, and then he started doing his own chores, regular chores. Then all of a sudden, after in the evening, he actually met one priest. When he actually meets the priest, he recalls his dream. Then he says that this is what I got this in dream. This was the message. So he comes and conveys the message, and vice versa, the priest also, he believes in what the merchant says, and they both go to the king and they inform him, this is the thing, and you have a message from your god, your family god, that you have to come here in this forest and you have to construct a temple. The king agrees it, but then he says, I need not have to come along with you. Whatever is required to construct the temple, I'll send my people and you can get it done. This was the message that was being conveyed. Now the messenger as well as the priest, they have not left the place. Now the king, by then it's night time and he goes to sleep. And in the dream, what he sees that God has actually come in his dream, and God is really angry, and he says that I really didn't like the attitude of yours. You didn't respect my words. You didn't sound serious at all. You were supposed to go there, but you didn't. So it was the attitude that actually made you say that I will send my people. So I'm really angry on you, and henceforth I am going to betray you of the kingdom, your people, your family. That's what. And before saying this, God said, I am inside the mud. Come and remove the mud so that you can see me in two forms. The first, I am in the form of Subramanya, Lord Subramanya, as well as in the form of Lakshmi Narasimha. So I want you to come and remove the mud. That I wanted you to come and do it by your hands. Instead, you didn't agree to go with them at all. So you have to pay for it. The moment the king hears this, he doesn't see the time at all. Immediately he wakes up. And he goes and makes sure, he tries to find out whether the priest as well as the merchant have left the palace or what, left the kingdom or what. Then he comes to know that they are still there. Then immediately he arranged the people and he left along with them. Okay, usually when the king goes, there will be people going behind him, right? So they all left towards the forest. By the time they reached, they could see any number of snake houses. But here they could not make which place what. They were all puzzled. By the time they reached, it was afternoon. So the king ordered them to prepare food. So they actually set 3 fireplaces and the food was getting cooked. Usually we all cook the food by covering the lid, right? So after some time, when they actually removed the grain has to get converted into the food, but instead of getting converted into food, it was no more a food. The moment they removed the lid of the vessel, what they could see that the entire food was transformed to a blood, which was a clear notification that God was angry on them. And still they could not find that where is the God's idol. There were n number of snake houses. They were fully confused. By then, all of a sudden one strange thing happened. And what was the strange thing? That a cow was passing by, and in spite of n number of snake houses, exactly pours its milk inside one particular snake house. The moment the cow does this, immediately it clicks the king's mind, saying that, yeah, this is what was being conveyed to me in the dream, that I am inside the mud, just come and remove the mud, you can find me in two forms. So immediately the king informs his people, and the mud has been taken off carefully, and after taking it out, they actually see one single stone with two idols, which was the front side, that is the east facing god is Lord Subramanya, that is Tikaya, and in west facing was Narsimha. So this one single stone, according to Indian mythology, it's believed that this one single stone has emerged from the earth by itself. No one has created it, no one has carved it. And this particular single stone with two idols is now worshipped as the Moola Vigraha. Now you remember, initially when I actually shot the video, that video was, I actually took the permission from Krishnappa, Sir Krishnappa sir. He actually gave, it's a government employee, usually you don't get permissions, but it's his good nature that he agreed to give permission. Then the moment I got permission, I'm like, okay, fine, getting permission itself is so difficult. So let me first start it, and then later on I'll tell you the story and all. So that's the reason. So the one which I actually started shooting, that was the Moola Vigraha. I hope by now you would have got it. So that was the Moola Vigraha. And usually it has been said that it's a belief of people that, you know what, those who have Sarpa dosha, as well as those who are not blessed with kids, they usually come here and they come and take, they do the puja here. This place is specially for worshipping, do the puja, first thing. And second thing is, everything people come here. Behind this temple there's one Kalyani, a small pond, wherein it's believed that, you know what, you just come and do puja there, and everything will be resolved. Whatever wish you come up with here, it is resolved. That's what is the actual reason of coming here. But I do believe in Lord Subramanya Swami temple. So it's, as I often say, that, you know what, coming to temple is like, you know what, someone when sees you, your friend sees you after a long time, and you meet, you see each other, you say hi, how are you, that, this and all. But when a person comes to know that he has come especially to meet you at your place, how would you feel? Won't you feel good? Oh my God, he has come to meet me. Oh my God, look at him. He has come only to meet me. So the same thing God also feels. So try it again and again. I'm saying God is everywhere, it's said. Even in this electric pole also you can find the God. In the leaf also there's God. But you go to his place, his home, and set your wish there. You do your prayers. Then that happiness is been seen, and you get the result. That's your belief. You go with 100% of hope, things will go good. That's what I will say. It's always said that whenever you want to give some money to anyone or help anyone, always try helping strangers. Always try helping strangers. You know, people who are working, those who are not expecting anything, all of a sudden you come, just walk out and then just keep this money. Use it for your tiffin or having tea. That was unexpected. The labor who was actually working, he didn't expect that this is going to happen. He doesn't even know what he's going to do for the next meal. But though he would have planned it, but he doesn't know that it's going to be a feast. See, meal would be there, but when you give something extra, then it becomes a feast for that person, isn't it? So, you know, that when that particular person, he thanks God, saying, oh God, thank you so much. Right? So that thanks comes to you as a boon and blessing. So always remember to help strangers. people who don't expect anything from you. Okay, and it's my blessing that I have come here to visit God, and I also pray for everyone that everything should be fine. And just a minute. This time I have come with my auntie, and I must say she is Gayatri auntie, and she has done her PhD in Kollam, as well as she has done PhD in Carnatic music. In Carnatic music also. I want her to speak few words. Only because of her I got it. Was she who came to me and saying, Kalpna, let's go to Ghatti Subramanya temple. Are you aware of? I said, I mean, I have heard of it, but I have never been. So it was because of her I have come here. Just auntie, I want you to speak few words.
Hi, I got a very nice opportunity to visit this temple. Thank you so much, Kalpana. Thanks a lot.
Nothing at all, auntie. In fact, thank you for you. Because of you, I couldn't make it. Anyhow, so devotees, remember, when you while coming, what happened? You know what? Before the toll gate, you have to, before crossing the toll gate, you have a hidden right. So we actually missed out that board. We went all the way, took the crossed the toll gate, took the U-turn, and then came. So while coming from Doddaballapur side, make sure that you always remember to have keep an eye on the right hand side board. Okay, I hope you would have enjoyed there. So usually it's difficult to get permission, isn't it, auntie?
Yeah.
So auntie was like, no, Kalpna, it's a government temple, let's not go ahead. I said, of course we'll not. So we waited. We both finished our temple visit, but then we were waiting for the higher up to come. Then Krishna sir came, and I said that this is what I'm going to do. I showed the previous video of 6-phase Subramanya Swami temple. He saw it and he said, definitely do send a link to me also. I said, of course. And coming to auntie, they have a team who come and said put kolam in the temple also. So we have taken permission for that also. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.